See if it worked. Hi, hello. Let me know if this is working. I've clicked go live. Is it working? For some reason my mouse has decided to not work, so I'm gonna have to be really on it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the card reader or that battery, but it's just not working. Hello, hi Christine, hi Max. Okay, let's get rid of these cables. They don't look good. Get a pretty little sketchbook out. Hello. Okay, I'm just gonna really quickly pop this on my TikTok whilst we're loading in and getting ready. Sometimes it takes a little bit for YouTube to kind of figure out that we're going. Okay, how are we doing? How bright is everything? I don't know what is up with my mouse. You can kind of see in the corner, this is what we'll be doing. I'll pop it up on the screen in a little bit. We're on head number 50. Do you know what I might do? Really quickly, I might see if I can change the batteries on this because I'm gonna need a mouse. It might not be those actually, it might be different ones. They're good. Alright. I don't know what's up with my mouse. I don't know if it's the card reader or not, but hello. Okay, today, once we get that sorted, I've got rainbow pencils. Yeah, this is what I've got for today. So oh, that one's tiny. I've got this one, which is this is like the first rainbow pencil I got. I think it's like the OG rainbow, you get everything in it kind of pencil. And then these are the jumbo ones. These are the slightly themed ones. And honestly, they're nice, but they don't have a ton of pigment. I actually found that this one has a lot more pigment, but we're gonna try and use all of them, or maybe try and do a little bit themed. Because some of them are a little bit ugly. Like that one is very green heavy. And this one's a little bit ugly as well. This one's like pink, yellow, purple, green. So maybe we'll pick some of these at random. See if we can make something a little bit pretty. And we're going to start with a sketch, just a loose pencil sketch, and then add the rainbow on top. It's Dolly time. Okay, I haven't been able to get the mouse to work, sadly. I'm going to unplug it and plug it in again, see if that will do anything. Okay, good. All right. It was my laptop. It was my laptop. Let's see. Let me pop Dolly. Wait, let me flip you over, okay, for a sec. Hello. It's me. It's very bright. Oh, how is everyone doing today? Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. I've lost track of time. I'm currently on day 5 of the 100 Heads challenge. Very tired. And the first day we did like graphite. I've done some brush pens, watercolor, it's very focused on the line work and the sketch to try and improve on the faces, but also kind of challenging myself because obviously I've got all of your requests, like every single one of the celebrity requests I've done or will be doing. So there's a couple in there that I've chosen myself, and Dolly is one of them. But it's a different medium every single day and a slightly different art style each day. I think it's still kind of mine, but it does naturally change, you know? But yeah, I'm really excited, very tired, and I'm not gonna show you because I don't want to give it away, but you can see one on this page. Let me flip you back because I think the sound is slightly out of sync. This is what I did for Amelia Clark. She probably didn't look as worried as I've made her, but I wanted to emphasize the eyebrows because that's kind of why she was chosen. So what I might do is just zoom in. Oh, that's too much. Dolly has the rest of this page. So let me pop that there. There we go. There's our spot for Dolly. And I tell you what, I'll pop that there. And then I'll pop Dolly to the left. Ready? If this works. There we go. There's Dolly. This is the picture that I've chosen. I think young Dolly is just going to be fun. There we go. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with that. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. There were so many to choose from, but like this is just iconic. Yeah, we've got a lot of colours today. Hello, Ali Bally Boo. Today we're using a ton of rainbow colour pencils. Does anyone have any kind of colours in mind that could work? Obviously it's going to be a rainbow. It's not going to be realism. I'm thinking maybe not blue, yellow, green. Maybe not that one as well. Maybe a little bit pink or blue could be nice. But it is a rainbow, so I don't know what we're gonna get. Yeah, this reference. Oh God, my words. This reference photo I absolutely love. There were so many like young Dolly ones to choose from, but I think the hair is really cool for this, so I want to try and get it all in. Okay, put my pencils there, even though you can't see them. The hair. All right, we need to get all of the hair in. So, how's about now? This is where I always go wrong, okay? Because I'm gonna slide you along a bit. I'll just put Dolly here. I always miss the hair, so I need to make sure we've got room. I wouldn't mind, to be honest, if the chin is like here. As long as we can get all of the hair in. So let's let's try and figure that out. I mean, the hair is about like the face upwards. It's kind of like mouth to eyes and then eyes to hair. So I think we're going to be looking about here, but I always get it wrong. So we'll give this a go. Now, the first sketch is a little bit rough. You're going to see that when you watch the challenge. My first sketch it's not great. There, there we go. I already kind of messed it up. We'll just roughly get it down. I do this really messy thing and then I go in with the pencils and kind of figure it out. So if it doesn't look like Dolly, it's fine. We'll figure it out later. I just need to get the guidelines in because otherwise I'll get it wrong. And I need to know that we can fit the hair in. We want to fit all of the hair in. It's also a bit of a challenge, this one, because we've got a open mouth, which I do struggle with. And probably like that, maybe. Maybe that big. So then if we stick the chin in, roughly. Let's see if we can fit the hair with those guidelines. So the hair kind of is there, maybe? Because I want to make sure we can fit it in. Oh, I think only just. We might just be able to fit it in because we've got a headband here. I think we can just fit it in if we go with this. That's a lot of hair. Maybe we can move the eyes down a little bit. And then pop the hair a little bit lower here. Okay, I think we can fit it in if we go with these guidelines. Yeah, it's all about just getting the shapes down. So these are the shapes, apparently. This random thing. Oh, hi! Today we are drawing Dolly. I don't know what kind of era this is. 60s? 50s? I would guess kind of 60s. Oh, thank you. These are actually just press-ons. You're gonna see them actually if you watch this haul that I'm uploading Thursday. They are just press-ons, but my first time using press-ons and I'm quite impressed with them. I could have put gels on or something to make them look a bit better, but I just wanted to have them available and they look okay. I need to fix this because this is looking pretty chaotic. Okay, so I think the components are like okay. You know, we can kind of see. Now, the only problem what I might do is I might accidentally get it wrong because I'm trying to not get my head in the way. So let's just pop down eyes. One thing I have been doing this whole challenge is getting the eyes a different size. I always do that. It's just so easy. Like, it's very difficult to get the eyes exactly the same, isn't it? Okay. I will say, unfortunately, the photo isn't that great quality. I have noticed that as well. I think we need to move the nose along. I think that isn't quite where we want it. Because really, it's about there, and I got it slightly wrong. Okay, so the nose is like kind of like that, kind of there. That might just be the exact same location that I've drawn it in. Yeah. Okay, the eyes are too close together, that's the problem. Yeah, the nails are in the upcoming haul, which I was gonna post a little bit later, but the 100 heads has been pretty challenging, so the next video is gonna be a haul. And then I actually have another one coming up soon as well, which is exciting. I usually try and space the hauls out a little bit, but it just kind of ended up that way, really. It's just some things that I needed. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. A little bit better. I think we can work with that. And then eyebrows. I think that placement is okay. Some of that eyebrow is going to disappear. And then actually the hair does kind of cover a lot of this, a lot of the face, really. I don't think that's too bad for placement. It's always really difficult though, starting a new sketch, starting a new portrait. Oh, wow, how's everyone else doing today? Again, it's a slightly later stream. Generally, I didn't used to do it at this time, and then I kind of realized, well, with winter, it's like, well, if the sun sets, the sun sets. It doesn't really matter too much. I think we get a lot more people in the States at this time. Oh, did I get that? It's very difficult to do an open mouth, and I really challenged myself for this one. But unfortunately, I love the hair in this reference photo, and I just couldn't find one that was a little bit easier that had a closed mouth. So I guess I'm going to be challenging myself today. That is way too close. I'm not getting this right. I think I meant to do a post actually. I haven't done a post on YouTube. I probably should do that. Oh, how's that? Where are we looking? It's so difficult to draw someone with their mouth open, honestly. It's so hard. Like teeth, we haven't even got to teeth yet. Teeth are just so difficult. Okay, roughly, that will roughly do for now. I think we need that in a little bit. Okay. Probably extend the mouth when it gets to it, but I think I kind of want to go with the rainbow pencils quite soon. 416. Oh, is that Easter? I think I'm trying to remember when I first said about it. I think it might be Eastern that time, if I remember rightly. It's currently 9:18 in the UK. So it can be a bit difficult to find a time that works for everyone, really. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with the rainbows. I think we're just gonna like hope for the best and see how it goes, really. I think I might take in the face a little bit more. It's fun. You gotta, it's just the process, I guess. It's all right. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, which one do we want? Maybe we could start with this one, but we could either get, oh, they're rolling. They will just keep rolling. We could either get like a lovely blue, but we could also get yellow, which would get very difficult to line with. So we'll see. Maine. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think later seems a better time. I tell you what, I might just pop you a little bit more central. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, Dolly has eyeliner. So that's going to be quite tricky with a rainbow pencil. Let's try and do this. Oh, what? Was that green? No. Does look a little bit green. I'm not quite sure how we got that, but there we go. We've already got all three colours. Okay. This one might be a little bit muddy. Some of them are a little bit muddy, especially if you keep going back with them. I don't know how that blue is coming out because, like, this is like indigo, navy, and that's kind of turquoise. So I'm not sure. Now we've got red. This is going to be one chaotic piece. I can already tell because we got blue on top, or blue green somehow, blue, yellow, and red. Okay. There might be one massive eye. But it will be easier to picture once we've got rid of all the messy sketches. Oh, that was dark. That's the blue that I kind of meant. Okay, I might need to shrink the eyes a little bit. They're looking a bit big. I do like the eyes being big, but these are a little bit chaotic. Can you see the rainbow color pencil just going crazy? Has anyone else taken part in the 100 Heads challenge before? So basically, if you don't know, you have 10 days and you have to draw 100 heads in the 10 days. So generally, you do 10 a day. I didn't actually, the last time I took part, like, I had so many things go wrong that I didn't end up doing that. I had to do like loads on some days and then only like 7 on other days. It was kind of a nightmare. So I'm hoping that this time we can stick to it. So far, I've stuck to the 10 a day. I did have loads of problems last time. getting some yellow out now. This is random. There's like an ombre eyebrow. Yeah, I don't aim for specific colors. I think it would be kind of impossible, but I have seen other people do it. I don't think I could, like, apparently it's not that hard, but I don't know. I like it looking a bit chaotic. We'll see at the end if it actually works. I like it. I mean, that's kind of the point of a rainbow pencil, I think. But I guess it's so that it can look a little bit more cohesive if you can control it. Oh, the dreaded teeth. Do we try it now or do we leave it? Okay, what else have we got? Let's see. I don't know if the eyes are still huge. They're a little bit big. Maybe we'll make the lips a little bit bigger just to make up for it. Okay, see if we can pop the face down. So, slightly different shape. I think I got it slightly wrong. Maybe, I don't know, she has quite the jawline. Is it that, maybe? She does have quite the jawline there. No, don't draw the tooth now. Okay, I'll leave it. It is a challenge though, because I just cannot draw two. Not well. Okay, the hair. I think I'm gonna do it about here. Oh, my screen's gone off. Please, I need the reference. And then it kind of, the hair obviously isn't going to be blonde. I don't know if I'd quite said that, but it's currently blue. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. There we go. One thing that I have been doing is kind of hinting at hair, and I have liked that so far. But a lot of the pieces have been very kind of trust the process. Like, look how many colors we're getting from one. Isn't that crazy? There's definitely a green in there that I just can't see. We just sort of pop it in place. I don't know if we're gonna, I don't know how we're gonna make it. I've done some a little bit more subtle than others, but I haven't got a clear hairstyle. Avoid the two for as long as possible. I always do that, but it doesn't make it any easier when the time comes. Is it not just, it could just be the blue and yellow blending. I don't feel like the others do though. The other ones are quite clear on the colours that you get. Okay, the headband. I'm gonna pop it about here because we need to fit some more hair behind it. Just pop that in place, and then the little bit of hair behind is gonna have to go there. Okay, components are kind of in. Let's rub it out and see what we've got. Okay, the pencils are just rolling. And this is the method that I've been using for all of them, really. I don't know, I just find it easier. Like, I need to have the guidelines down in order to not mess up too horrifically. And I don't feel like much of the colour pencil rubs out when you do it like this. Like, you can still see. Hey, there we go, we got something. There's so much hair. Right. Oh no. Oh, oh. That's the one I like. Okay. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. This is like orange, pink, purple. Yeah, probably should. Okay, I'll change that a little bit. Okay. All right, where do we begin? All right, let's maybe begin at the eyes a little bit. I don't know if they need to be a bit smaller. I do like big eyes. Oh, this is the problem though. I do one and it's like pink, and then I do the other and it's orange. Why is it just so fun to draw? One is definitely, oh, maybe it's not. To me, that one looks bigger. Oh, now I'm trying to get the yellow and I just can't. Okay, okay, I can't just get the yellow. Every time I want to look for this yellow, I just can't find it. Okay, this one should be yellow. Okay, a little bit yellow. Yeah, that's a little bit yellow. Okay, we can work with that. I think it might be the exact position I'm holding it on. Just don't want to get that dark purple right now. Oh, hey Katie, how you doing? We're currently drawing for the 100 heads challenge. Has anyone else been up to anything interesting? I feel like I've just been doing this for a while now. That's what I've been doing. We're currently on day 5. And I think this is just going to be built up in lots of layers, really, if I'm going to do it the same as I've done the others, really. Yeah, it's a slightly different style. I don't know, I say it's a slightly different style, but then I kind of look at what we've created so far, which you guys will see once that's done and edited. And I don't think they're actually like that different. They look different, but I do feel like I actually have an art style this time around that we can see. Last time I definitely didn't have an art style. Like last time was like 2022, I think it was that I did it. You're doing good. That's good. I'm good. I'm tired. I am tired. We're currently halfway through. Great to catch a stream in real time. Yeah, I always miss live streams. Honestly, I try to make them, but I feel like it's so hard to know when people are actually online. YouTube doesn't really tend to show you very much. But no, it's lovely that you're joining. Get to work on number 50 together, and then once this one's done, completely halfway through. I don't know what we're gonna do with the lips though when we do like the lips and the teeth. I'm just kind of ignoring that for now. We're getting like a lot of yellow out. Yeah. It's so much harder doing the celebrity version, honestly. Um, because like if you do someone that people don't know, it's kind of not too bad. It's not too recognizable. But not only am I doing celebrities, I'm also going to be having like the reference photo on screen, like just before each one. So I'm kind of feeling the pressure. I want to make them good, especially because they're all like requests as well. So I do want to actually try and make them good. But it is hard because I'm still only doing it in like 30 minutes. I've been trying to do some less. Like I did one in 15 minutes today. That has been the shortest one so far. But I really do need to get it down. It's just so hard sometimes to do it in shorter than 30 minutes to draw an entire celebrity portrait. Yeah, currently on 50, so I've been doing it, well, 5 days straight. I'm planning to do the entire thing in 10 days straight, um, and not skip any days if possible. But it is big, especially because I'm thinking about doing mermaid as well. That was actually what I was planning to do before doing this. And I think if I am going to do mermaid, it's going to have to be like a very simplified version where I create some pieces that I really like, but some are just simplified pieces of art. But have you guys seen the mermaid prompt list for this year? It actually looks pretty good. Last year's was a little bit odd. Last year's was kind of themed. I wasn't a huge fan, so I didn't actually take part last year. I did the year before. Oh, you think I've got an art style too? I think it is starting to come across now. Like for a while I think other people could see it and I couldn't, which is actually quite common. Like it's hard to see your own art style. But I do kind of see it now, especially this time around. The first 100 heads was so chaotic. Like, I didn't have an art style at all. But I kind of get it this time. I think the big eyes is like one of the things. So yeah, hopefully you guys will like that when I make the video. It's going to be a very big one. It's going to be very big to edit as well. So yeah. I think it's going to be an exciting video though because it is a different medium every single day. But it's currently like it's like 500 gig, the folder of all of the videos that I'm filming. So I think it's going to be about 2 tera or like 1 or 2 terabytes by the time I've filmed the entire 100 heads challenge. It's crazy. There we go. We have a little bit of a base layer for Dolly. She is pink. Maybe we'll do a little bit of the purpley one. Yeah, I might add a little bit to the lips, like you say. But the teeth are scary. So unfortunately, I really couldn't find one that didn't have teeth in for this particular dolly look that I wanted. Because it is a cool look. Dolly's kind of looking pearlescent. Is it the shine or is it the colour? I did notice that the graphite does look a little bit weird as well. The graphite kind of shines like that when I was doing it this week. So hopefully it doesn't look too strange on camera. Okay, the lips are now purple. Oh, hi, Debbie. Thanks. We're doing old school Dolly. And unfortunately, that means we've got teeth in this one, but it's okay, we'll leave that. I think I need to change the shape of the lips. I think that is slightly wrong. I'm not very good at lips. I'm not very good at teeth. I keep doing them and I just don't get them right. Especially when you're trying to work quick as well. And like this is the 10th today, so please bear with me. I quite like pink Dolly. Like it kind of works, doesn't it? I think the camera might be a little bit warmer than what it is in real life, but I like it. So the only problem with the rainbow pencils really is they are a little bit patchy, just like a touch, because they're not high quality. You can't really press down really hard. You have to use them in like a really sketchy way. So I think you can see yeah, it's just a little bit, you can't really press down on them. They don't go great. Oh, I think the Discord is popping off. Okay, let's do these lips puff, because that seems to be all that's coming out of this. They are very purple. It's such a lovely photo, isn't it? I think this one is slightly edited. It kind of has this retro look. I think it has a slight filter on it, but I do really love it. Teeth and mouths are impossible, like teeth are impossible, but I'm really trying to challenge myself with this. And I know the actual 100 heads challenge is very, like, there's a lot of sculptures, but you do have a lot of kind of open mouths and different faces, and I wanted to make sure that I did that. So even though we're drawing celebrities, there are like side profiles, there are open mouths, we're still trying to treat it like a 100 heads challenge. So it might not be the photo you think of when we do each celebrity. The eyebrows go a little bit longer. They are quite thin though. I don't want to accidentally make them a bit too modern, I don't want to go a bit crazy. Because it's so easy to do with eyebrows to just keep going and make them bigger. But this is like a very specific era, so they need to be quite small. They are quite round here though. Oh. And then this one just disappears. I don't really know. That one's just gone. The other thing I do is I just keep going further in, but that's not right either. We need to leave it. We need to stop. Can't really see the side of her nose if I'm going to be honest. It's so like the photo is so bright there. I actually can't see the edge of the nose. So I'm just going to have to guess. I think it might be like this, but I'm not really sure. I am guessing. Because I also can't really see the nostrils, so I'm just going to guess that as well. Okay. Um, well, we're guessing, I guess. I can see this side of the nose, I just can't see the other side. That's the only problem is it's quite blown up. I think I've just given her a button nose accidentally. I think that's the wrong shape completely. Oh no. Alright, let's try this side. Maybe we can fix it. Hello. How's everyone doing? It's currently evening where we are. Debbie, are you in Australia? I can't remember. I have a feeling because it's currently like really, really late where we are, but then we've got some at 4 p.m. I don't know why, I just have this feeling that that might be where you are. In which case, we're covering a lot of different areas, a lot of different times. Okay, she does have a button nose now, but I guess that's cute. It will probably, I don't know, it might look like her a bit later on. let's do, I think we'll do under the eyes. It's 2 a.m. where you are. Oh, absolutely, go to bed. Oh, I haven't been up that late in a long while. In America, and it's the afternoon right now. I think this is the perfect time for America, really, isn't it? Because it's currently 9 o'clock here, and I don't think I would be able to go much later. But obviously, unfortunately, I know that a lot of people in the States are probably still at work right now. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that I could really avoid that because it is currently 9 o'clock here. I think the latest stream I could probably do would be about 10. And a lot of people would still just not have finished work by then, sadly, because of the time difference. But yeah, thank you for joining. Thanks for popping in. And I mean, you're still gonna see Dolly when the 100 head video comes out. You'll still see Dolly. And I'm thinking of doing a tour as well afterwards because I think it's going to be quite a fast-paced video. So, working on your lunch break. Yeah, is this a good time for that then? Do you think? Because I think we said it was like 4 p.m. on the East Coast, kind of 1 p.m. on West Coast. I think definitely later is better. Oh, hi, Purple Waffles. How are you doing? We're currently drawing Dolly for the 100 Heads challenge, and she's looking a bit purple right now. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit here. I mean, she has blush, but I just don't know how we're gonna do that. I've been struggling all day to try and do it with rainbow pencils because we're using these rainbow ones. Oh, thank you. To be fair, this is only like, this is my second live stream of the year. I was planning to do more, but I think I've just been a bit busy. I always get a bit nervous to come on live as well because it's kind of scarier than videos. But it's been lovely to talk to you. It's been lovely for you to pop in. I think we might need to add a different color to Dolly. She's looking very purple. But I don't know what color to add because I guess we have blue. Oh, sorry. Okay, we need to move the blush down. How's about pink? And we'll pop the blush here in a very loose way that's now turning yellow. Okay, and then let's try this. Yeah. And a little bit of blue, maybe. It might just turn into mud, like the rainbow color pencils do kind of do that. So yeah, put a little bit of blue underneath. I don't know if it's working. Oh, that's green. Oh no, we got green. We got green. That is sadly like one of the problems of using these. But it kind of makes for an interesting portrait. So there is that. So, next. Maybe this red? Let's just add a little bit of every color. This could be good for the blush. I don't really mind the line showing because we're not going to get a perfect blend anyway with these. They're just kind of fun to use. I just hope that we can figure out this jawline because, as I said, there's not a ton of pigment with these, so they can be a little bit hard to kind of press down with. But they are fun to use. I do like them. And I think that they look quite good in on the sketchbook spreads with like so many. Obviously, it's only one day. Hello! Had to sketch Dolly with you, but I did quick and it went with it. Oh, I've got one of those, the Pentel brush pens. I just got one. I do remember seeing it in your videos. Like, I have seen a lot of people use them and I've wanted them for a while, but I finally got one. Do you get through the ink very quickly? That is my question because I just feel like it doesn't hold that much, but I haven't tried it very much. I only just got it, but I'm really excited to use it. I've wanted one for a while. Oh, actually, I have another question. Can I fill it up with just regular indie ink? That's my final question. Because they do look like a lot of fun. And that would be a lot easier. I mean, it is regular indie ink, isn't it? I think it is. Okay, how's about we try and make the eyes look a little bit more like eyes? Because once you've kind of made the eyes look like eyes, I don't know, I feel like then it looks like a face. They are looking a little bit random though. Let's see if we can get any yellow out. Okay, it's not quite yellow, it's a little bit red. I think it will do. And then I think, see if I can, it's the broken one. This is the little one. You're loving the acrylic paintbrush pens. Yeah. I've got so many acrylic markers. Um, uh, what is that? I've got so many acrylic markers now. They're so fun to use. Okay, let's see if that's better. I don't know what happened then. I do not know, but it's fallen apart everywhere. Taken some inspo from your movie scene videos to improve my people art, and I'm drawing characters from movies. Oh, that's fun. It's a really cool idea. I wouldn't say that a lot of mine have been great with people in, but it really is fun. It's also fun to just quickly sketch someone whilst you're watching a film. That's kind of what I do sometimes with my sketchbook. So I'm hoping we can get a nice dark colour of any variety with this, but I just don't know. We'll give it a go. So the Pentel brush pen, I use it a lot, it's juicy, but I bought some cheap refills on Amazon a while back. Don't use it every day, I do use it a lot. Okay, that's cool. So, like, just indie ink and drop it in? Because I really want to use it, but I am scared that I'm gonna run out. Oh, good night. It is very late where you are, isn't it? Refill every few weeks. Oh, every few weeks is way more often than I was thinking. Okay, I'm a bit scared to use it now. That is, yeah, that is really a lot. But I suppose if you're using lots of area and filling it, that does make sense. Like it seems fun. It does seem it's kind of odd how it has like Oh, this eyeliner is red. It's kind of odd how it seems to sort of dry brush, but then also put loads of ink down. It seems like fun though. Alright, the eyeliner is blue. Watched Wicked for the first time. So you drawn Alphabet and Glinda. I've still not watched Wicked. What did you think of it? Did you like it? Is it still on at the cinema or has it come on telly yet? I'm like, I will watch it when it comes on telly. I just didn't really, I don't know, I didn't fancy seeing it in the cinema. I don't see much in the cinema now unless I like really want to watch something. Like I watched Moana 2. I think that was the last time I went. So that was really good. Okay, I think I went a bit crazy on the inner corner there. They actually join up. She's actually kind of joined up the eyeliner there, so the nails are not real, they're press-ons. I'm actually unboxing them in the video that's coming on Thursday. But yeah, it's my first time using press-ons. They are not real. They're decent. They do kind of get in the way though. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about them, but I think they probably look quite good on camera. In real life, they're kind of in the way. I couldn't do it all the time. I think they're a little bit too in the way, but I think they'll look good on camera. Hopefully. I haven't actually seen the video footage yet. Hopefully it'll look good. There we go. We've kind of got eyes. 2 a.m. Oh, that is late. Yeah, definitely go to bed then. I haven't been awake since 2 a.m. for a while. I feel like in the winter as well, though, I think I go to bed earlier in the winter. I'm definitely a summer person. Very looking forward to summer. Kind of want to see the Minecraft movie. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, Wicked was so much bigger than I thought it would be. I did not think it would be that big. Like when the Barbie movie came out, I watched it and I did a sketchbook session on it, and I just did not think that Wicked would be as big as it was. Otherwise, I would have done some kind of like the scene series or something and actually gone and saw it. But it just really came out of nowhere and just became huge, didn't it? Although I think there's a part two, isn't there? It's a two-part thing. So part two will be next year. Oh well, later on this year, I guess. But yeah, I haven't seen it. I mean, people liked it though, so it must be good. I don't think the eyelids look like this, you know? I think I'm doing her dirty. I think she has more subtle eyelids. And now they're orange. I guess we'll take it. You still haven't seen Barbie? Why have you not seen Barbie for? Okay, that one you are very late for. I think that's already been out on sites, hasn't it? Yeah, it's definitely been out. I think I've only watched it the once though. I watched it the once in cinema. It was good. That was huge. That was everywhere when that one came out. The nostrils are bright orange. I didn't see that coming. Um, I don't know if I can make the dark blue. There we go. Maybe they are bright orange. It's all right. It's a rainbow pencil. We're going with the flow. Maybe a little bit purple would be nice though. All right. And I think we need to actually make this area darker. Because we're making somebody, but we're not really making Dolly right now. Getting a bit sidetracked. No excuses. Yeah, you should have seen Barbie by now. I'm gonna say it. That was like, was it last? No, was it last year or was it the year before? I think it might have been the year before, mightn't it? I don't think I did the sketchbook session. Yeah, I didn't do the sketchbook session last year. I did it the year before. That was a while ago. Yeah, you're definitely behind there then. I would probably watch it. How are we feeling? What is the vibe for the hair? Do we like the do we like the hair? Do we want to do more? Oh, hello, hello. Let me catch up, right. Yeah, I watched both. I watched Barbie and Oppenheimer. I watched Barbie first. That was the priority. You haven't watched Oppenheimer either. Oh, Debbie, where were you in 2023? Ah, Misty. It's okay. We've created somebody that kind of looks like Dolly. We still need to make them look like Dolly. Nah, it's 2023 that it came out. You've not seen Barbie either. Crazy. A lot of people liked Barbie, to be fair. Yeah, 2023, that was a while ago. Because I don't remember drawing it last year. I have only seen it once. Debbie, have you seen any movies? Yeah, maybe you should list the movies that you have seen, Debbie. We'll get there a little bit faster. To be fair, I go through stages where I just don't go to the cinema either. Although Barbie's probably been on telly for quite some time now. I only go for Disney films, to be honest. Haven't seen that many big movies. Did see Barbie in cinema. Barbie was good. I think this is an ear. I think this is an ear that we've just completely forgot. So, whoopsie. That doesn't even look like her ear. Okay, let's just quickly add an ear in. Try and make it blend a little bit. There's so many layers on the skin. I don't know what colors we used. That is an ear. I've done that quite a bit recently for the challenge. I've kind of forgotten. I kind of like the hair in a really weird way. Misty, you made it! Well, it's currently 9 o'clock where we are, so I think it's probably mid-afternoon where you are. So it's completely understandable if it's your birthday. Yeah, what do we think of the hair? What I have been doing lately is I've been kind of adding some like hash shading, but keeping it quite light. New Superman. I've not seen any Superman films. I've not seen that many, um, well, any. I've watched some Marvels, but I haven't really seen DC, to be honest. Okay, the hair is, it exists. We'll figure out what we're doing with it later. I might add some eyelashes. Where's the pen? There it is. There's a pencil. The last movie you saw in theaters was the red one. It was so bad, but so good. 5 p.m. Chris Evans, I don't recognize that one. Mickey 17, I remember that. That's the one with Robert Pattinson, isn't it? And there's like a load of clones or something. That looked kind of silly, but I thought that looked quite good in an odd way. I don't know what color we're gonna get. This is the complete rainbow one. Obviously, we need to add like the eyeliner as well, the pretty iconic eyeliner. These lashes are scary, but that's kind of the look. They're a little bit scary, mostly because they're rainbow. Okay, some lashes. Maybe the eyeliner will. There's like a part of me that kind of wants to add fine liner just to get some real dark shadows. Okay, I'm gonna try and add. I can't do eyeliner on myself, so I doubt I'm gonna be able to do it well on Dolly. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, I would watch Mickey 17. I thought it looked kind of good. Bit wild, but good. Okay, if I see it, I might. At the moment, I haven't got Netflix. We've cancelled Netflix for a little bit, until kind of more things come out. So right now, we've not actually got any streaming services. I don't know why the eyeliner is orange at the bottom. I guess I've moved my hand. There we go. Does that look? Oh, that one went green. That one went green. All right. That eyeliner has green in it, so we're gonna have to go a little bit bigger to match the big old chunk of green. Maybe we could add fine liner for the lashes. Yeah, the colors are a bit crazy. The nose is completely wrong, but I'm not really sure how to fix it. It's just not her nose. We could add a little bit of shadow here, maybe. Maybe a little bit here. Maybe that would work. It's just a little bit too cutesy. It's a bit too much of a button nose. Unfortunately, the photo is quite overexposed in one side, so it's kind of hard to see. It might be better. That might be a bit button nosy as well, though. Oh, it's a Santa one. Oh, maybe I do recognize it then. Ah, got you. I did not think of a Christmas film. I think we need to make the jawline a little bit darker though, somehow. I mean, we could try fine liner, or would that be a little bit too intense, do you think? I'll try with this one. Let's see, I think this is the most pigmented one, so this is the best we're gonna get, but it is orange. Oh, hello. We're currently drawing Dolly, trying to. This is like a gorgeous photo. I feel like I'm not doing it justice. And we haven't even tried to do the teeth yet. It's also a bit odd because the hair kind of cuts into the face, but obviously ours doesn't. So there is that as well. Okay, maybe I need to watch this film then because I had no clue what you're talking about, but now that you're saying that, I do recognize it. Would it be weird to watch a Christmas film now? Oh, I'm gonna grab a different one. I'm gonna grab a different darker shade, I think. You know, Debbie, it's not too late. You can still watch the Barbie movie. I think you'll still be kind of relevant if you watch it now. It's only like 2 years old. Yeah, last time was wild with the goats. I mean, to be honest, the movie did so well, like they could make a second one. I haven't heard anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Still haven't watched the Barbie movie either. To be fair, like it was big for 2 months, and then I've not heard anything about it since. So I guess if you didn't watch it for the first 2 months, like I've not even seen it come on Netflix or anything. I don't think it has, unless I missed it. I can kind of see how if you didn't watch it then, there's kind of like no inclination to watch it since. Because it has kind of moved on. It was really big for a while. I guess Wicked will probably do the same. Like it was really big and then it's just kind of hype's died down pretty quick too. HBO. See, now that we haven't got Netflix, I would be looking into something different like that because I think there's like Paramount as well, isn't there? Our big ones here are like Netflix and Disney, but there's a load of other ones that have just come to us from the States, and I think Paramount is one. I think we can get HBO too. What else is there? Maybe Lionsgate have one? There's so many different streaming platforms now, it's crazy. I think I'm the kind of person that would get like one streaming platform and then watch what you want and end it for a while and then get a different one. Because at the moment, like once you've caught up on Netflix series, there isn't really much point to keep it when you can just swap it to the other ones. I'll be watch party. I literally haven't seen it come anywhere though. Like now that you say it, it's like, yeah, but I didn't watch it either for a second time. I haven't seen it come on any sites to be able to watch it. Like it was big, but I've not heard of it since. Otherwise, I would have watched it if it had come anywhere. Margot Robbie. That would be cool. Although you say that as a character, somebody had the idea. So somebody said about when I asked for celebrity requests, they said Jack Sparrow, and then they said a few different characters. And I was like, that's a good idea. I wonder if you could do some kind of drawing challenge or something where it's all based on characters. So, like, you tried to draw X amount of like characters requests in a certain amount of time or something. Because I just think that could be fun. I haven't really come up with any kind of idea, but I just think it could be a cool concept if there's an idea to go with that, where you just draw characters. Every day movies come into theaters. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I've not heard of that. Does Sophie? I've not heard of that one. That's cool that it's got both though, both Disney and Netflix on there. There's just so many nowadays to choose from, really. And I was getting into Disney. There's a lot of like Star Wars series on there that are really good. To be fair, like the Disney, their own series have been good. They just don't come out very often. Draw, draw a character for each letter of the alphabet. That is good. I don't think you could do it all in one video though, could you? That would be like a lot. It's a cool idea. Maybe you could do like part one, two, and three, maybe. I say that, but like that's only 26 or whatever, and I'm currently doing 100, so prompt book. Oh, that would be cool. It is a lot less than 100, you're right. I haven't actually told you, but this 100 heads challenge, I'm somehow going to cram into one video. Um, yeah, maybe I could do it in one. I don't know. I felt like a part one, part two would be cool. I think for the 100 heads challenge though, like it can't be, it has to be one video. That's going to be crazy to edit. I would love to make an art prompt book. Next on my list is a coloring book. That is the one that I want to work on. Trying to figure out, I would like to do mermaid because I'd like to make a coloring book that's based on portraits because, you know, sometimes when you just kind of want to color a portrait and not figure out how to get the nose right and that kind of thing. I think it could be really fun to just have the portraits already there, but do it in a certain way that looks cool. So, and obviously get the nose right. Why does I know why the nose doesn't look right, but I don't have a colour that's dark enough to go on it. The nose isn't right because the nostril actually needs to come out here. That's why it doesn't look right. But yeah, I would love to make a colouring book. That is what I'd love to do. And I want to make a proper start on it if I do mermaid. Oh yeah, I think the nose looks better like that actually. But an art prompt book would be so cool. It's got all movies on it, like old black and white, brand new in theatres. Yeah, that's cool. All right, what was it? Defozy? Dafozy? Well, I'll have a look. I'll see if we can get it in the UK. Because yeah, I've never heard of it before. I'll have a look into it. Oh, that is not working. I do feel like nowadays with a lot of the streaming sites, though, you do get less than what you used to get, you know? Because they're so spread out now. So it would be cool to go for something like that, like you say, to get everything in one. I think the hair is going to end up a bit blue. I just think that's the way to have contrast. Bit green, bit blue. Oh, bit red now. Let's see if I can sort of loosely add hair. I want it to have texture, so it kind of look like hair. I also need to get a move on because I kind of get scared when it's been past an hour that my camera might overheat. Yeah, I think I like this. I think this blue is cool. Yeah, I think possibly if I got a dark wax pencil to go over it, maybe. I'll work on the hair, add some teeth, and maybe see if I can reach for a different pencil. Because sadly, these ones just don't have much pigment in, so once you've got a certain amount down, it just does not work. Oh, you want to join in Mermaid? Have you seen the prompts? I think they're better this year. Last year was, I didn't do last year, but they were kind of awful. They were so specific last year's, it was crazy that I just like, I'm so glad I didn't do last year's. But this year's definitely looked better. Some are a bit weird though. Oh, you buy a book? Oh, that'd be so cool. Honestly, like, I would love to. I know Cassie's making a lot of art prompt books at the moment. I think so spring has just come out, but I don't know if this is a secret, but there will be more. I think they're going to be like seasons. And that's like really exciting that she's doing that. I've never made anything on like the Amazon books, so I really don't know how all of that works. I feel like it's the kind of thing that once you've done it once and figured it out, it's probably absolutely fine. But yeah, I'd like to make a coloring book. I would love to make an art prompt book in future, especially because I've done so many art challenges and stuff myself. I feel like I know what I would like. I totally get what you mean about the editing though. Like, it is difficult. I feel like what I need to do, the best way that I can edit is to just sit down and get on with it. Because if I can't, if I get halfway through a video, it's a pain to come back to. If I can sit down and get the first cut done on a video, like in one go, it's absolutely fine. But if I have to come back to it, I will just never, ever want to come back to it, and then it's just painful. And that's when Buddy, my partner, comes in and helps. He's getting really good with the video editing now. Give me a bit of a break sometimes because it is a lot editing videos. What do we think of the hair? Is it kind of coming together? It's chaotic, very, very chaotic, very blue. Don't really know where that came from because there's lots of colours on here. Very blue. Oh, draw this in your style competition. Oh, that would be cool. I used to do them quite a lot. I've not actually taken part in one for a while. I am still working on creating a shop as well. I feel like I've been working on so many side projects at the same time, like the coloring book, which eh, that's more of like in the idea stage, but there's the coloring book. I am making a Patreon. I kind of have the components ready, and I've been working on the shop, which is currently in a bit of a weird stage because of the whole, tariff situation, and then there's the EU law changes. So I don't really know what's going to happen to it. But yeah, I am working on creating a shop, and hopefully the Patreon will be up soon. I had to scan all 18 of my completed sketchbooks for Patreon, which is gonna be really cool to offer, but that was a big task. Should we be seeing a buddy channel anytime soon? I mean, well, well. Yeah, I don't know. I think that would be quite a few steps away. Buddy is very good at helping me with my work, but quite strong ADHD there, so I'm not really sure about that. Maybe in future. Maybe if I could get the channel big and up and going and turn it into a career, maybe then. Because we have seen the sketchbook tour. And that's the only video that Buddy's been in, really, the sketchbook tour. But we are planning to do it next year as well. But I need to space them out a bit because, so I posted the art studio, making an art studio video, and then I posted my daily doodle diary sketchbook tour, and then I posted his daily doodle diary sketchbook tour. Yeah, so I posted a ton of videos that were like over 30 minutes. And then for the following month, YouTube was kind of suppressing my videos, saying that my average view and watch duration was down because of it. So I'm not going to do that next year. We're going to have to space out the long videos a bit more because, yeah, it kind of suppressed my videos because of it. It said that the watch duration was down. But we'll definitely be doing the sketchbook tours next year. Provided that we both do the doodle diary all the way through. Occasional buddy video on main. Wow, wow. It's the first I'm hearing about this. We've got a co-host, have we? Just, I'm just trying to draw some hair and I look up and suddenly we got someone joining. Do you know what? I would love to do those videos that are like, when you create a piece of art and then you pass it to the other person and they do it for 5 minutes and pass it back. But I'm sure if I was going to ask him right now, he'd say that he's not good enough for that. But I've been wanting to do that for years. Those kind of videos where you pass it to somebody else and you just like create this piece of art that you're both working on. So if you can convince him to do that, then absolutely. I'd love to do those kind of ones, those silly little art challenges. They look so fun. There's so many ones that are like that though, that just look really fun. It does kind of look iridescent, doesn't it? I love those videos. I think there's so many like fun art challenges like that I would love to try though. I feel like I've wanted art challenges to be part of my channel for so long now. I'm so glad that they finally are. Because for a long while, I was posting art challenges and they were my worst performing videos. Anything timed, it did horrific. But I'm glad I found you guys. I'm glad I found my people who like it just like I do. Oh, Chuck, hello. My hand's covering Dolly. We're currently using rainbow pencils. Trying to do a little Dolly. This is the 10th portrait of today. A little bit tired. Yeah, Chuck makes really cool oil paintings usually, and this really cool style, and was part of the big Create This Book collab. Do a live one. You know, I would really love to do those kind of art challenges. I really would. Maybe. I think you might want to get a little bit more comfortable before doing that, where we can like pass the art to the other person and that kind of thing. Because I have been saying about it for years. But I haven't got any art friends in real life either, because I've wanted to do that for a very long while. Art challenges are fun, like especially like the timed ones, the ones you can do yourself, or like the monthly ones. They're just really cool. I think the eyes are so big in this, but I like big eyes. They're probably too big. Probably a bit too big. Whoa, Chuck! Dude! Oh, that circle. $5. Grab a coffee on me after the long challenge. This is number 50. And do you know what? I should write it. Should we pop it here? No, we'll pop it here. We'll pop it here. Okay, here we go. Oh, this might have been the worst colour. Do you see all of those colours in that one? There we go. Number 50. Oh, thanks, Chuck. That's so cool. Has anyone watched Doodle Date and some of the fun challenges they do with guests? Yes, I love Doodle Date. I love our challenge. Oh, that's crazy. I'd have to figure out how I could potentially do that with what color do I want? I'll stick with this. With the setup because I've only got this one camera here, this one mount. This is all I have. But yeah, I definitely see what we can do. Try and look into it. I also I do need to get a dummy battery because right now we're on the main battery and just hoping it's not going to overheat. So I would have to do that as well. I should do that anyway. People have said about it before. I should do that. Yeah. I think Steph said that the Crayola videos are doing like really well for them at the moment, so they're just sort of going with that. But I find them really fun. Hey. Oh, we need to do the teeth. We need these teeth. We need the teeth. Maybe I'll do something to the nose as well with the dark pencil if I can find one that will go on top. And maybe I'll do some dark eyelashes. I'm gonna break the rainbow pencil rules. I'm gonna go for these instead. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Maybe. Oh, now you're gonna watch me struggle. There we go. There we go. Maybe. Oh, pretend you didn't see that. Maybe it's not even in there. I was hoping for like a really dark blue. Okay, we're just gonna have to go for this one. I was going for like an indigo, but they didn't have like a dark indigo. So my hope is that we can go over this and maybe create a slightly better nostril. Just to tilt it a little bit more. Do you see that? Is that a little bit more tilted? We just need to change the direction slightly. And then possibly remove that line a little bit. Oh, that is blue. Oh. Alright, maybe the blue ruined it. But you don't know what color you're gonna get with this, so now it's orange. I don't know, does that look better? Just like a little bit more tilted is kind of what I was going for. So, I think the biggest problem might be this bit here. Maybe? This is so colourful now. We've got so many different colours in here, haven't we? Crazy! It is a little bit odd because the reference is so like overexposed, trying to figure it out really. Maybe this jawline is slightly wrong. I don't know. I'm on my 10th portrait of today, so at this point, everything just kind of blends together. But I can't wait to show you guys because I think it's gonna be a cool video. I think, hopefully. Hopefully. It's gonna be a lot of footage, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to piece it together very well, but I will try my best. It's currently, as I said, it's currently like 500 gig, and we're halfway through the challenge. That's how big the footage is. So, wish me luck. It's not even in 4K. My hands are okay right now because I had a break, but yes, they definitely were earlier. What do we think of the blue lashes? Kind of cool? Kind of? I don't know what tomorrow's theme is. I think we might be on. We've got graphite, we've got acrylic markers. It's definitely yellow in that eyebrow, but I don't think I can just sort of get yellow because every time I try, it's not yellow. I've got graphite, I've got acrylic markers. Yeah, that's a lot of footage. It's like 5, 6 hours a day. Yeah, it's a lot of footage. My only real concern is that it's gonna go into a time lapse and be really, really janky. Like the lighting's gonna be all flashy, which it does sometimes. But every single head has, like most heads have a slightly different camera angle. So it'll be like down here for one, and then up here, and then like down here, and then up here. Like that's how it's gonna go. So I don't know how I'm gonna piece it together, but I will try my hardest. I'll try and get that done pretty quick. Obviously, the challenge finishes on Sunday. So, see what I can do. Like the blue lashes. Okay, well, they didn't have an indigo. 72 colours in that hoo-hoo set, and the darkest they got is ultramarine, which is a bit weird if I'm honest. Like, what do you mean? Oh, we forgot about the teeth. We need to add teeth. Okay, now you're gonna watch me ruin this. I think we need to be loose with it. I think when it comes to teeth, you kind of just add them like at the bottom. You kind of add like the hint of a tooth. I mean, she does have nice teeth, nicer than what I'm doing. I think you just hint at a teeth and then you just kind of leave it. I don't know what you're gonna do with the bottom ones though. We'll just sort of loosely colour it in. You can't see any of that. That's the only way to stop them from turning creepy. That's what I've heard. Like, you just kind of add like the bottom, just a little bit of the bottom and stuff. So I don't really want to keep touching them very much because they can look so creepy. Okay. I want to do like a loose. This could be yellow. This could be any color. I just want to do like a really light bit of shading on top. Yeah, I'm kind of scared to touch it because the more I touch it, the darker it's gonna be, and then with dark shadows, that's just gonna look weird. You try to make them creepy. Why would you do that? This is Dolly Parton. We're not gonna make Dolly Parton creepy. I don't really do art like that. I think I try to make pretty things most of the time. I probably would like to make kind of more weird, creepy art. Sometimes I do just for the fun of it, but it's usually like in my messy sketchbook. Sometimes it's fun. Okay, here's one thing I like to do. I like to make weird animals with however many legs in any kind of shape, animals that don't exist, and I just kind of piece them together. That's just one thing that I like to do. That's the closest that I get. It's not really looking like Dolly. Maybe we should add the earring. Don't know what color this is going to go though, because this one is fully rainbow. Okay, kind of like there, and then we need to somehow do a perfect circle. Okay, it's definitely not going to go wrong. The color we got was orange yellow, so I'm not going to mess about with that. I'm going to just leave it. It looks decent. It looks a little bit. It does look a bit like Dolly. It's not perfect by a long shot, but I'll take it, you know? I do think there are actually like some that I'm really happy with. That I can't wait to show you. But I like the hair. I really like the hair. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, I'm tired. The nose is the biggest problem, but I don't think there's much that I can really do about it right now. Because we're just gonna end up getting darker. We could probably go a little bit more shadows. And then maybe like she kind of has perfect skin though. There isn't really any texture to add. It's been quite fun actually doing the slightly older men, being able to add like wrinkles and like loads of shapes that I don't normally add. So that has been fun. Maybe we should use the blue here. Just try and re-add that darker eyeshadow if possible. But yeah, Dolly doesn't have any of that. She's glowing. Of course she does, it's Dolly. Like, how am I gonna recreate Dolly? Like, she's amazing. She does. She has zero pores. She hasn't, like, she's just like perfection in that photo. So I just don't think there was any way that I would be able to get that down. Maybe it was a really difficult photo. Maybe it was pretty impossible. Okay, well, maybe the whites of the eyes are too big. Maybe that's why it looks weird. No, maybe it just looks weird. You know the other problem, which we can probably do now we've got the blue, is just add in a little bit of a pupil. Because the colours just weren't layering on top of each other earlier. But now that we have a proper pigmented pencil. Maybe it can. Does that make it better? Maybe. Maybe the eyes are a little bit more alive now. Okay. Dolly? Kind of? Kind of Dolly? Kind of. So, yeah, tomorrow, 51. Oh, second half of the channel tomorrow. Second half of the challenge. See, I can't even get my words right. So, I think I might call this one here. I mean, it's the longest one I've done, but I'm kind of multitasking. Teeth are definitely difficult to do. Let me see if I can show you it up close, because the colours are really quite a lot. And I feel like this just isn't doing it justice. It does have a slight sheen, like a little bit as well, which is kind of fun. What do you think? Obviously, like the face is a little bit smaller because that's kind of my style. The eyes are bigger because that's kind of my style. I accidentally gave her a button nose. Really need to work on teeth, but that was like one of my biggest goals this challenge was also to do teeth and mouth and like try different things. What do we think? That's the hair. I'm kind of a fan of the hair. Kind of like it. And then that was the kind of sad Amelia Clark that I did. But there's definitely some other ones that I'm really excited to show you. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, kind of cute. I like the little rainbow headband thing we got going on. Oh, thank you so much for joining, everyone. Oh, I think that's cute. I think it's cute. There's like, oh, I'm refraining from showing you anything else, but I'm excited to show you. So hopefully, if you want to join into the actual video, there is a lot that I want to show you that I'm trying to stop myself right now. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I will be finishing the challenge on Sunday. This is number 50. We need to write Dolly Parton. Parton with an O, isn't it? So, oh, there is one other thing that I want to do actually. Um, the other pages have like these circles on them. So I want to add some little doodles just to really tie it together. I think it's Parton with an O. That looks right. You deserve a good night's rest now. I cannot wait. I'm really excited to show you because like, so the first day was graphite and then I've got brush pens, fine liner, watercolor, like there's so many different mediums, different styles. I think it's going to be exciting. We've still got acrylic markers to come up. I'm going to use a graphite stick, which I've never used before. And I want to go back to watercolor in a similar style that I did before, which I think will be quite fun. So there's still a lot to do. But yeah, I can't wait to show you. I think I'm going to keep the challenge quite short and sweet if I can. Under 30 minutes if possible. And I think I'm going to do a longer sketchbook tour afterwards, maybe like a month later or something to fully review it because it's going to be quite a fast-paced video. But lots of exciting stuff coming up, and we've got a haul on Thursday. There we go. Do you see what I mean about the dots? It just kind of fills in the gap. Oh, thank you. We're now halfway. So lovely we got to do this together and get halfway. Well, happy birthday, Misty. You've still got the evening left, so I hope you have a lovely evening. have some good food. Everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna hop off to bed. And thank you so much for joining. Gonna finish the challenge on Sunday, but I'll be back here on Thursday with a haul. And then we've got an interesting video on Sunday. Sunday is a little bit of a weird video, so hopefully I'll see you then. If not, this video will be up in probably like 2 or 3 weeks' time, I'm aiming for. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye bye.